came up with the quote today to pretty much say how I feel about the current Naruto chapter. And even though you're not a real character, Kabuto, this quote is directly made for you. Alright? Alright? One day, your life is going to flash before your eyes. Make sure that it's worth watching. Because I'm not getting that vibe from your ass right now.
I realize that screaming pain, cheering loud in my brain, but I'm going straight ahead with this heart.
So it would appear we have another flashback chapter that details Kabuto's early life. Should be interesting. Man, get the fuck out of here. That guy to my right is just always cursing, isn't he? Such an antagonist. Why you always gotta be an antagonist voice to my right? The chapter starts off with Kabuto knowing some medical ninjutsu to some Konoha ninja, and one of the other orphans is like, man, why we gotta do this bullshit? And Kabuto's like, well, we need the funds to do it because, you know, we can't live here for free and shit. And then Mother is asking Kabuto, you know, to go get some bandages and shit. And Kabuto's going to heal one of the shinobi from the leaf, who turns out to be none other than Orochi fucking Maru. Man, wake your ass up. If you ain't gonna listen, I ain't gonna talk. Man, my fault, man. Shit. Chapter so boring. How can I stay awake? Nah. All bullshit aside, I think this was an okay chapter. I mean, I think it was better than last week's and shit. But you know, I guess it's because I'm not really invested in Kabuto's character like that. That these chapters seem kind of dull, because even though the flashback chapters have interrupted the fight between Itachi, Sasuke, and Kabuto, it's not like I was heavily invested in that fight either. I think the fight with Madara and the Kages and the fight with Tobi and Naruto have taken a bigger presence than that shit that's going on between the Uchiha brothers and Kabuto. So it's not like I'm just like, oh man, get back to that fucking fight. I am curious about the Izanami, but other than that, I really could, I don't mind the flashback chapters. Again, I don't care about I don't care about Kabuto's character, but I don't mind the flashback chapters. I did find something weird about the chapter though. So it apparently, from what I've gathered, maybe I'm just stupid, but from what I've gathered, Orochimaru was in Route 1. That's kind of, I didn't know that shit because I don't see nothing on his tongue. Maybe Don's the one doing that shit then, but I didn't know that. And 2, he met Kabuto way before Sasori did. It just kind of confused me because I'm thinking to myself, well, Sasori was the one who genjutsu'd Kabuto and made him spy on Orochimaru and all that shit. But they were, from that last page, they were like, they knew each other. So I was kind of confused by that. I was like, maybe we gonna have, some more backstory, to figure out what happened between Sasori and Kabuto and how the fuck did they meet, and if Orochimaru and Kabuto had already met, what the hell broke them apart and then made them come back together again. That was kind of weird to me. But some sad points on it was the thing that happened in the Hidden Stone. Kabuto was infiltrating the Hidden Stone, but his cover was blown. I just made a rhyme like Killer Bee and shit. He was in the Hidden Stone, and some ninjas attacked him, and he attacked them back or whatever. But it turns out that the ninja who he attacked was his mother, the woman who he looked at as his mother. And during the attack, he broke the glasses that she had on, and he went to heal her, and she was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "It's me, mother, it's Kabuto." And he took off his glasses and put them on her. And she still was kind of like, yeah, who are you? I don't know who you are. And that's when he went through his identity crisis of, well, who am I? If she was the only one that really, showed me this love and held me in somewhat of regard, she don't even recognize me. Who am I? So by that, I can see that we're supposed to feel sorry for him in a way because he was traumatized. But, and I hate to say it this way because I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I don't feel sorry for people who pretty much have options and choose the wrong option. I don't feel sorry for those people. It's like, okay, Kawato's early life was fucked up. He didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice. Even the thing with him going to join Danzo, so in exchange for the village, for the orphanage getting money, that was a good thing on his part. He helped out the orphanage so they can get money, right? But Kawato joining Orochimaru instead of just staying with the medic, who looked at him as a son and shit. I don't know. Even after him meeting Naruto, I would have been like, well, his upbringing and you see how he is. That should be your inspiration to just like, well, maybe I can flip flop. And I can come out of this as a good person. But he chose to stay the way he is. I mean, even now, with him, joining Toby, he chose that. That's what he chose. He chose to align himself with Orochimaru's hated group. That's the group that your master hated, and you chose to align yourself with that group for the sole purpose of who knows what the fuck. Because you say you want Sasuke, but I don't know anymore. That's all I really gotta say about this chapter. I know I didn't go into detail about it, but I just wanted to touch on a few things. Let me know what you guys thought about the chapter. Let me know if you, how can I put this nicely? Let me know if you give a fuck about Kabuto, or if you just want to skip this and go straight to the Izanami. Just let me know that. Please comment and subscribe and all that. Let me know what you thought about the intro, and don't be afraid to tap that thumb button. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't worry. It has protection. You won't get anything from tapping it.